Right, this one is for the property owners. It's a company called Flow. It's an innovative platform designed specifically for property practitioners who want to stay at the forefront of social media marketing trends. But let's be honest, that's where everyone lives these days. It's a way of getting them to your website. First, you have to grab them on social media, especially in what is the realm of short-form video content. More homeowners are turning to platforms like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and of course TikTok and other channels to try and find their next home or possibly even sell their next home. While the practitioners are realizing the importance of meeting their potential customers where they are spending just about all of their time. Sperling is the co-founder of Flow, joining us this morning. Gil, hello, appreciate your time. And this is exactly it. Go to where your audience is. Don't make them work and come to you, or else they're going to go somewhere else. It's a genius idea. Good morning. Where did it come from?
Morning. Thanks for having me. So I'm one of the co-founders of Flow, based in Johannesburg. And yeah, like you say, we all spend our time on these social platforms. In fact, almost 3 hours a day across these channels. There are 23 million across Facebook, Instagram, another 11, 12 million on TikTok. And the key thing is that we're all spending our time there and actually not only engaging with content, our friends, our networks, but also engaging with brands and building trust with them, which is really the starting point of where that relationship with a potential property practitioner or your future home may happen.
When we talk about the various platforms, Gil, I'm curious as well, how do you decide, and I suppose this is where Flow comes into this, I suppose you help your clients understand which way to go.
Yeah.
But all the platforms, where are we now? Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok. I'm sure I'm missing a few. I'm way too old to understand all of them. But which is the one to go for these days? Where's everyone living?
Facebook, the meta world is still unrivaled. As we said earlier, over 23 million South Africans on it, and they're engaging and they're across demographic as well. So meaning from younger to older, my mom, my dad are on it, and that's because they want to connect with me and see my kids growing up. So and TikTok, however, is a younger generation, but it's also where the trend of how people are consuming content, and the trend is short form video. And short form video, those little 15 to 60 second videos, they're quite addictive actually. And Facebook are following suit with Reels, and Instagram similarly. So those two channels, and again Facebook, the unrivaled, and that's where people are, and that's where property practitioners and if I may quickly say, our software is what takes their listings from their websites and creates ads out of them on these channels to find the prospective buyers or sellers.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I want to talk about your software next. I was absolutely going to. So help me understand what this platform does, Gil, because I haven't seen it. Just explain to me, like I'm a dummy, because I actually am. I haven't seen it. Explain to me, I'm looking for a property or I want to sell my property. Yeah. What am I doing with my cell phone? How does this thing work?
So it's ultimately an advertising platform for this industry. As a consumer, you're not going anywhere except for doing what you do day to day on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok. But you're ultimately going to come across, if you're selling a home, you're going to come across an ad from your agent in your area, the area expert, or a listing of a property, and it will come in the form of a post, and you'll click on it and you'll go through to the agent's website or to a landing page to inquire about it. So, but what the software does is it's when we sign up a CEF franchise, for example, it plugs into their website, our software, and it pulls through all the latest listings. They sign up for a package, and it creates ads out of their latest listings and driving exposure and leads for them.
I want to talk quickly, if you could, about the short videos, Gil, just on the videos, but you focused quite a bit on that. Why is it 30 to 60 seconds? You were quite specific on that. Is that still considered short form these days, or is that now considered quite a long video? And why is that the preferred length?
Yes, and TikTok were the ones to pioneer it, which is where the topic's coming from. TikTok is primarily a short form video platform. It's not a platform where you're uploading the photos from your kid's birthday,
Yeah.
like one would on Facebook. The short form video is this perfect format that TikTok discovered that is absolutely addictive. But what's behind it is an algorithm that serves you content based on what you previously looked at and other activities and behavior. And that content is so relevant because of that algorithm and because of what they've seen you've consumed before, which is why it's got that almost addictive nature. You're kind of just using your thumb, flicking up between videos, and that's if it was longer format, it wouldn't work, and if it was also professionally produced, it wouldn't work. This is authentic content from people, which also has given rise to influencers in the world who can be estate agents who upload this content, and people consume it and they relate to it in this way. And as a business, they also form that relationships of trust or become aware of you and understand your proposition. And that's what we try and bridge.
It's a lot of psychology actually involved. This 30 to second video. Yes, the algorithm is picking it up, but it's also got to do a lot with psychology, our attention spans, and how willing we are to stay on content, especially non-professional content. You're right. If it looks like a TV show, we're not going to watch it, I would think. Gil, I need to say goodbye to you in a second, very briefly. So the company and the platform is called Flow. How does someone do this? I want to say tweet you or Facebook you. I don't know how the kids say it these days. How do they get hold of you?
You can still find us as a standard website, flowliving.com, and please contact us there. All our details are there, or submit a form, and a real human is going to be in touch with you to walk you through how to get onto the platform.
A real human, can you believe it? That'll be a nice change. A real human. Gil Sperling is our real human this morning, the co-founder of Flow, joining us this morning.